Hey, Rowena, 2019 is just around the corner, right? A couple more weeks and we're there.
We are almost there.
And everybody's predicting, like the technology guys are saying, hey, here's the trends that are going to happen in 2019. What about the HR space? I mean, as one of the most senior HR leaders in Malaysia, what are some of your predictions for HR trends, or what's going to happen to the HR function in 2019? Or what do you think the HR function will be focused on for 2019?
This might surprise some of the viewers, but I foresee the HR function as really being in the forefront of the customers. So,
forefront of the customers?
Forefront of the customers.
Okay.
As a business development manager.
Wow, okay, talk us through that.
Okay, so right now, at least most of the HR professionals that we have today are essentially very internal focused.
And very
and
administrative.
We're supposed to go out. We have to be outside. We have to be involved with the customers of our companies, organizations, customers. And the reason for that is because we are the one that can really, we're not invested on sales, we're not invested on marketing, we're not invested on finance. We're invested on people. And every organization, that's their biggest asset, the people. And we have to be at the forefront. We cannot anymore be always internal looking, back-end function. That era is gone. If not yet, we have to get out of it.
So next year is going to see a trend where more HR people go forward.
Has to be at the
so how would they do that? I mean, how would you become somebody that's in the forefront?
So two things. Number one, we need to understand the organization strategy. We need to understand where we're going. We need to understand what we are trying to offer to the customers. And we need to be conversant about it. And then we need to understand how it will positively impact the organization that our salespeople are talking to. And we need to really be able to tell the story of and personalize it, how it's positively affecting us as individuals, as an individual, as a private individual, how it is positively affecting, whatever the product or the solution is, how it is positively affecting our work life and as an HR professional. And how does it make our work better? How does it provide purpose to our life as an HR?
Fantastic.
It transcends organization, it transcends company, it transcends products. Right. It transcends industry.
And this is what everybody talks about, really being a business partner, right?
Yes.
Coming, HR to the table, bringing HR to the table, and so on and so forth.
That is like a natural outcome, because when you understand the market, you are not just invited in the leadership table. Your point of view is actually valued because you're saying something that is really relevant and resonates with the rest of the leadership
and
team.
it's true, right? I mean, HR connects with people, and you hear a lot of things, right? You hear a lot of secrets, you hear a lot of frustrations and grouses, and employees come to HR naturally, and it's a great way to be a conduit or almost like a information gathering place, and then you can bring that information to help enhance decision making. Okay, fantastic. Any other trends? So HR is at the forefront of the business, or HR becoming a business partner.
Yes.
One big trend you think in 2019. Any other things that you think will be?
The other thing is the what do you call this? The importance of being data-driven in everything that we talk about, in everything that we speak about, in everything that we advocate. It has to be supported by data. So we cannot anymore, when I say data, I'm not talking about data of the past or accounting in a sense. We're talking about not just the insights, but foresights, predictive analysis, and you need to have that good grasp of data and getting the insights out of that to be able to translate that into a storytelling. Because the people, the audience, no matter what the audience is, they're not going to talk. They're not going to listen about the data. They're going to listen about the story that's behind the data
and the insight from it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And therefore, what I foresee is that it is going to become inevitable for HR professionals to be comfortable and to have that acumen about how to churn data, analyze it, and convert it to a message that they want to land to whoever.
So really HR needs to, I mean, the two things that you're talking about is HR needs to be a little bit more strategic and understand business strategy and have that business acumen, but also on the flip side, they need to be the marketers to be able to take data and make stories out of it and be able to influence and excite and basically get your employees committed to the work that they are doing essentially.
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm also trying to decode really, or dismantle the word strategic HR, because I think strategic HR is a word that's being thrown about quite very
loosely,
easily, and quite frankly, not everyone may have the more detailed understanding of what it is. I for one, when I hear strategic HR, oh, it's nice. And then sometimes I think I'm strategic HR, but sometimes I think I'm not. Especially when I get drawn to something that doesn't help the business. I feel accomplished because I'm doing something, but at the same time, it doesn't add value to the business. That's not strategic. So we need to decode strategic HR to really specific things, like exactly what I told you. Being data-driven and at the same time really being in front of the customers.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Rowena. Great insights. Hopefully 2019. I think if that happens, it will herald a new generation of, I mean, HR function we viewed very positively, and I think businesses will embrace HR, or at least embrace the key initiatives that HR is trying to drive.
And it's also going to spin off a lot of industry.
Correct.
That will come along in the development of the profession.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much. Absolutely fantastic insights.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me here.
Yep.